Status, yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation.
I figured someone would show up. Just glad Jens did before I lost an arm or something to that thing. I'm too old for this kind of crap. If thanks sure took Jens long enough. Friggin' traitors is what happened. That asshole Lev. He's had it in for me since the start. Don't like us ghouls. He got Fisher, Serge, and some others on board to sabotage us. They jumped me while I was setting up demo charges around the vault door. They must have been familiar with our plan, because they took off with my detonator and left me here to die. Joke's on them. Ian showed up before the trank dart wore off on our friend over there. Ian and Lev been friends longer, of course. He might have had to do with me having words with Fisher after he tracked me down when I specifically told him not to. Said some things I probably shouldn't have. Guess I was right about him being a damn traitor. Well, if Jens want to get into that vault, we gotta get that detonator back. To do that, we gotta find Lev. But first things first, you gotta tell Nag. Get a team together to hunt him down. Go on. I'll be fine here. Doubt those Jagoffs are coming back. At least those Jagoffs didn't find my demo charges and run off with them too.
Been hoping to run into you. Something fishy's going on here. You know anything about where Lev is?
Always speaking in riddles.
Bastard did what? Now that I think of it, I haven't seen him, Fisher, Surge, or a bunch of others either. Guns and other supplies have gone missing too. I think we got ourselves some defectors.
Is that a... Nah, couldn't be.
Nah, too risky. We gotta play this cool, 7-6. Lev's a crafty son of a bitch. He's gonna expect a move like that from me. But you know what he ain't gonna expect? You. One lone 7-6er who don't play by the same rules. I know you got the skills. That's why I'm trusting you to do the hunting yourself. I'd bet dollars to donuts that Lev left some poor sap behind to keep an eye on us and report back if we made a move against him. I done some digging. Seems like Creed, Axel, and Barb were each talking to Lev right before he left. I think it's one of them. Problem is, they're all liars in their own ways. Maybe, if you go with the right approach, you can get something out of them. You've got my permission to deal with the mole as you see fit, but you better be damn sure they're a mole, and only after you get them to squeal about Lev. Oh, and 7-6, if nothing turns up, check with the bartender, Molly. She sees and hears things. She's reliable and trustworthy, but her talk may not come cheap, so I wouldn't go to her unless you need to. Good luck.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Never should have thrown in with that guy in the first place.
You want something? You take it. It's the only way to live.
Yeah? What is it? I overheard you talking to Meg, so I'll answer your questions. Whatever it takes to get you to stop hassling me. I got nothing to hide. Screw you. Based on what? Yeah, okay, pal. A hunch. Why don't you come back when you've got a clue? Even if I did do it, that's not gonna fly with Meg. I'd only leave if I was guilty. If you're looking for the traitor, why don't you go ask Creed?
You got one of those Pip boys. If you wake up and find him missing, grill Fisher first.
Is that a...
I'm not sure what Axel sees in Barb. Probably just an emergency scapegoat.
Hey, what do you want? Oh, yeah. I'd be happy to help. Barb's my little sister. Been taking care of her since our parents died. Or at least, trying to. Careful what you say around her. She gets a kick out of throwing other people under the bus. Especially when they screw up and lie about it. Damned if I know. She's a troublemaker, and always lies to cover it up. But maybe she thinks if she rats on others, people won't think she's lying herself. She snitched on Johnny when he messed with Ren's radio. I guess Ren thought she was trustworthy after that. Later, she killed Ren's dog because it wouldn't shut up. She got away with it. Ren totally bought Barb's alibi. No way. That creepy old Russian used to make passes at her. It was ugly. Barb always used to complain about it, until I told Meg about it. Meg finally threatened his manhood with a shotgun and told him to step off. He backed down. Yeah. I already spoke to Barb and asked her about it. I know my sister. She wouldn't be in league with that guy. Okay. The truth is, I don't know if Barb is or isn't working for Lev. I never actually talked to her about it. I seriously have no idea who's working with Lev. All I know is it isn't me. I swear it's the truth. Probably too much. Am I right? Axel. He's my best buddy. Something wrong? Did he cover for Barb again and get himself into trouble? She doesn't deserve him. Huh. More than you'd think. He'd rather get in trouble himself than see someone else suffer. Like, just a couple weeks back, I was playing cards, and I may have used some sleight of hand to give myself an edge. Serge figured it out, but Axel stepped in and told her he slipped me an extra ace card while he was dealing. Saved my ass, but got his own beat. Then Barb ratted on him, told Serge he was just lying to protect me. Serge just beat his ass again. I don't like to think that my best friend's a traitor. But yes, it's possible he's Lev's mole. I've seen Axel sneak into Ren's comm station to radio with Lev when she's not around. At least, I imagine that's what he's doing. Yeah. It bothers me to think that he's been working with Lev this whole time. Though I wouldn't put it past him if he was doing it to protect Barb somehow. Shit. Fine. I lied about Axel. I don't know if he's working with Lev or not. I just said it to get you off my back. But it ain't me either. I swear to you, I could never work with Lev. If I knew where he went, I'd be the first to tell you. So you could put a bullet in his forehead. Sure thing. You're kidding, right? Lev hates my guts. Ever since I told Meg that he was harassing my sister, there's no way we would work together. Just the other day, he told me that his only regret would be not killing me in my sleep. Didn't make much sense at the time. Now I realize it's because he was about to skip town. That's what I'm saying. Well, me and my sister Barb joined up with Lev's crew before he merged group. I mostly... Sure. Catch you around.
Nothing beats reading at night. Never see it coming.
I'm all for taking what ain't mine.
You need help with something? I might. What do you need to know? Creed is Barb's older brother. He's a good guy, but he cracks under pressure. I wouldn't trust him with a secret. Know what I'm saying? He recently borrowed some tools from Fisher. Now, Fisher's not a very confrontational kind of guy, but he kept grilling Creed about it. And Creed eventually told him everything. It turns out Creed was just trying to rebuild a suit of power armor he found. And when Fisher found out, he took it to rebuild it himself. Probably the right call. Creed would have wrecked it. Nah, I don't think so. Lev wouldn't trust Creed not to reveal where he went. Besides, Lev hates Creed. Something to do with Creed trying to protect Barb from him. Things aren't good between them. Anything else? You mean Creed's sister? She and I, she's great. People say she's a snitch, but then they're just mad she ratted them out for doing something they shouldn't have done. This one time, Meg thought Barb stole some snack cakes from her personal supply. But me and Barb saw Ra-Ra do it. Barb doesn't like kids, so she told Meg what actually happened instead of letting me cover for Ra-Ra. But luckily Meg saw it for what it was. Just a hungry kid who wanted something to eat. And she gave Ra-Ra the rest of her snack cakes. Nah, I mean, well... Alright, look, Barb and I are an item, but I don't see how that's your business. What? No, that's crazy. I'm the one working for Lev, not Barb. I don't know. He didn't say. No, it's really me, and I'm sorry for it. You gotta believe me.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you,
Another day, another sordid mess. Hey, look who we got here. What's good with you? I might. I got lots of information. I also got lots of expenses. They cost me around 300 caps a week. Know what I'm saying? Well then, I guess my problems are solved. Now I can help with yours. What do you need to know? Is that what you're here for? Shit! I could have asked for a lot more then. That's probably why Meg sent you. She just laughed at the price I gave her. Well, I already gave you my word, so... lesson learned. Anyway, you want Barb. Lev left her behind to act as his mole and report back to him. Yeah, they were talking about it outside my bar. Thought I couldn't hear him, but I got wicked good hearing. Couldn't make out where he said he was going, but Barb will know for sure. He told Barb I overheard, and she'll have no choice but to confess. Anytime, kid. Of course they give Johnny.
chasing after a damn girl. Someone needs to teach her what real is.
You'd think the Blood Eagles would work
Yeah?
with us, but no.
What is it?
They're only in it for themselves.
Molly doesn't know shit. How can she hear anything with the racket they make at her stupid bar? Let's imagine for a moment that I am working with Lev, which, of course, I'm not. Say I were to confess. Even if Meg wouldn't kill me, she'd exile me. And wouldn't that be just as bad? Lev would find me and kill me. You know, if I was the one. You got a deal. You better not screw me over. Lev's been building a hideout inside one of his cooling towers at Poseidon Power Plant. He's gotta be there. He said he'd pay me if I kept an eye out for him, in case someone went looking for him. That's all I know. Don't tell Meg. I swear I'll keep quiet. Screw you!
Always speaking.
Good thing you found Ra-Ra. Gail would probably go ballistic if anything happened to her and take it out on us.
Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Which does Meg's 30 work now, huh? Oh? You think you intimidate me with big muscles and idle threats? Go on. Let me see if you can form coherent question. How about big middle finger pointing at you?
What's the deal, 7-6? You get everything sorted out?
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
Yeah, I figured. On account of you killing her? Don't worry, I ain't mad, 7-6. I gave you permission to take care of the problem by any means necessary. And you did. Only way I'd be upset is if you killed her, and I didn't say you could. I can live with sending a not-so-subtle message to everyone else. There ain't no room for a traitor in our home, the Crater.
Never should have thrown in with that guy in the first place.
I assume you had to kill Fisher and Surge, too. Shit. They were both great assets to have on our side. It's a damn shame Lev sunk his teeth in them and turned them against us. At least we got who we need for the vault raid still. So how about we all go break ourselves into a vault? Assuming nothing else gets in our way, we'll meet you at the entrance and crack that sucker wide open. It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it. If I hear any complaints on that Nuka, I'm sending them your way.